On Christmas Day 2005, in Corona, California, Cathy Sariñana and her husband Raul repeatedly abused, and later killed, their 11-year-old nephew Ricky Morales, leaving him to die alone in a closet. The next day, Cathy called 911 to report Ricky's death, and told investigators that he had been disciplined, after refusing to eat his breakfast. An autopsy showed the boy died from massive internal damages. The medical examiner also found multiple external traumatic injuries. Scars on Ricky's body were consistent with being whipped with an electrical cord, or similar instrument. Ricky's scrotum was damaged with a penetrating laceration, and his scrotal sac was severely damaged. There were multiple scars to Ricky's scalp, primarily centered on the back of his head. Finally, there were multiple circular injuries consistent with cigarette burns, located throughout Ricky's body, that were determined to be at least several weeks, if not several months old. Raul Sariñana told police that on Christmas Day 2005, Ricky was not eating, which is viewed as an insult. Raul told investigators he ordered his nephew to clean the bathroom, and when the boy appeared to be going too slow, he kicked him. He threw the boy in a bedroom closet as a disciplinary measure, and when the child appeared to be trying to get out, he kicked him again. The Sariñanas apparently returned to the closet hours later, to find their nephew dead. As if this story couldn't get any worse, the day after Ricky's body was found, police found his older brother's body stuck in concrete outside the home. Investigators say 13-year-old Conrad Morales was killed in Washington several months earlier. At the time, Cathy reported the boy missing to the police. Soon after, they leave Washington and went to Corona, California. Ricky and Conrad Morales were brothers, that were born into a family and system that practically guaranteed that they never stood a chance. They were born to a drug-addicted mother, who sold drugs to support their habit. Their young childhood was one that was filled with drug abusers, drug deals, violence, SWAT teams, child protective services, extreme physical abuse and neglect. They and their siblings were in and out of protective custody by CPS constantly. When their mother, Rosa Morales, was sentenced to prison on drug charges, she sent 13-year-old Conrad to live with her brother, Raul, a convicted felon, and his lovely wife Cathy Sariñana, who, at the time, were living in Randall, Washington. 10-year-old Ricky was sent to live with her mother. Ricky did not do well with grandma, and after being treated in a psychiatric facility for fear of suicide, he joined his brother and his uncles. We know what went down there next. These two monsters took the life of those precious and happy kids. Hard is to find out who's the worst of them. They were tried together, and, after conclusive evidence of the abuse the kids suffered at their hands, both were convicted of murdering their 11-year-old nephew Ricky Morales. In March 2009, both received the death penalty. Cathy Sariñana is awaiting execution at the Central California Women's Facility.